So we got NBA Ben 10, we got Boosie and his son. If you haven't hit that notification bell, that like button, make sure that you do if you enjoy the content. So we're gonna start off with Boosie and his son. So I've been saying Boosie's son Tootie for a minute, basically been in the trenches, and I was thinking like, Boosie allowed him to actually, go back to the trenches, because anything can happen. If it's not about him or the people who hang around, something can actually happen to his son. I know that's, kind of scary for him, but basically I didn't know that, Boosie wasn't with it at all. It's just the fact that, Tootie was grown and he like being in the hood around, them certain type of people. So I guess, Boosie ended up being on live on the phone with him, and he was actually, trying to figure out, why he like going to the trenches. He was never, involved in that stuff. I guess, he had him around, when he was little in the trenches, but he never really grew up in that, environment. But, you can see that, he was kind of, really trying to figure out, and he don't really understand why. And he was, trying to actually, pay him. He said he'll pay him. He got a bag for you if you actually, come back. So he just really, feels the type of way. He not going all out, and, but he probably really hurting that his son is actually in the trenches.
Like trapping, that's like what?
Man, bro, you don't need to be doing none of that shit, bro. I need you to come home, bro. I miss you, bro. I'll give you some money. I got a bag for you. And how you doing? You up getting money and you sleep right now?
I ain't sleep right now.
Yes, you is. You just love to be in Baton Rouge. You just love everybody. Little Tootie. You the sickest in Baton Rouge.
Now hopefully Tootie get out that phase where he actually want to be in the trenches a lot and just do something else or find something else to do, because he really don't have to be. Now moving on to NBA Ben 10, it seemed like he got some bad news, but before we end up figuring out that he ended up going to jail, it also ended up saying like he was in for court and it had no bond or anything like that, and he was picked up by the marshals. So the marshals really handled NBA Ben 10 because they handled him before, because they had a little task force they end up catching him. I think Ben's and a couple other people, and they kind of messed up on a lot of situations in this case. So he ended up getting out, but I think he was still on house arrest or whatever, so he really couldn't do too much. But I was just thinking that they was actually just picking him up just to make sure he make it to court. But it seemed like what he ended up saying in his captions just recently is that they end up tapping his phone, so they got some information, and he said that basically he had to plead guilty. But other than that, I don't know how much time he got. Hopefully he didn't get that much time, but it seemed like they caught him red-handed basically. But if y'all actually interested in Boosie and NBA Ben 10 to see how much time he got or anything or updates in his case, y'all make sure y'all hit that notification bell and that subscribe button to stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video.